Insurance isn't one size fits all. That's why customers have enjoyed Progressive's Name Your Price tool for years now. With the Name Your Price tool, you tell them what you want to pay, and they'll show you options that fit your budget. So whether you're picking out your first policy or just looking for something that works better for you and your family, they make it easy to see your options. Visit Progressive.com. Find a rate that works for you with the Name Your Price tool. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
Are you ready for the centennial?
Oh yes, honey, it's Drag Race's 100th episode and 100th workroom entrance from a drag queen.
I mean, 101 if you count Sharon's twice. This season has so many iconic divas on it, and we get to meet them all again on this first episode. Such young, tender-faced, unpumped babies.
Honey, there is an all-winners photo shoot, a throwback to old design challenges of yore, and a good old lip-sync battle on the runway.
Plus, we get the classic moment of everyone getting out of drag for the first time around one another. Ooh, so cute. I'm going to fuck my sister.
I'm just such a top. Are you ready for things to get classique again?
What if we go classique? Not classique. Come on, season 8. Let's move into the house.
M.
Oh.
M.
Mom.
Race chaser. Race chaser. Yeehaw. Race chaser. Race chaser. Yeehaw.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, and welcome back to Race Chaser Classique. A podcast dedicated to the discussion, dissection,
And dissemination
of every single episode of RuPaul's Drag Race.
Race.
Starting from the very beginning.
This is the beginning.
My name's Alaska. What's yours?
Hello, I'm a seasonal songbird named Willam.
Seasonal song scentbird. It's time. You know what? We're in a classique state of mind, and it is time to embark upon a new season. It's called Season 8.
Mm-hmm. The centennial, which is a female pronoun centennial. Didn't work. They're not all going to be winners here, just like most of the girls this season.
Oh my God.
This is the 100th episode of Drag Race that we're covering today. Season 8, Episode 1. And this is when the show started to be 90 minutes long. So we're now a 3-hour podcast.
Supersize me.
We have a skipper and we have a movie star.
We do,
And-
Marianne.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Dipper's playing them all.
When I first put this episode on, I thought I was putting on the wrong season because it's a sizzle of all the like early seasons and like
I
fits
saw
and
you.
fashions.
Mm-hmm. I saw you. I saw.
Wait, am I in there?
Oh yeah, you're definitely in there.
Oh,
Oh, you know his name. Yeah, you're in there. Courtney made it. That's when they still liked her.
Good graces.
Yeah, a lot of the girls are in there, and they brought a lot of the girls back to do little pop-ups for this thing. But the girls start flooding in through the door like they own the place. And first up is Naomi Smalls, 21 years old from Redlands, California.
This is so wild to me.
I know.
First of all, okay, I have to start by saying
Say it. Speak.
I feel like my sort of remembrance of it, like I was probably like in an all-stars mode. I was like working a lot. So I was watching Drag Race, but I wasn't like deeply like, I watched it, but I wasn't like fanatical because I had my own shit going on in my life. But this season is so good. The number of stars and icons going on here, it's so wild.
Maybe it's a constellation.
Like, Mama, Naomi Smalls walks in the door at 21 years old and is
found out
fully an icon already.
And it's definitely like you could tell she had a good, strong drag mama. She grew up watching the show. She was well aware of who the AAA girls were. She
Check
knew
your
all.
lipstick before you come for me.
She knew all about us, honey. And she is in hooker heels and a black leotard, looking lovely. And she said, right in the center, right on the spotlight where it should be.
So hot, so gorgeous, so beautiful.
I always thought her name was Naomi after Naomi Campbell and Joan Smalls,
Biggie
but it's
Smalls.
after Naomi Campbell and Biggie Smalls.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, two icons.
Yeah.
Next up to the party, we have Cynthia Lee Fontaine, who hails from Puerto Rico, but she's currently residing in Austin, Texas. And baby, from the get-go, like, you're not fully aware of everything she is saying, but you're like, who is she? She's fun. Let me sit next to her. She's the let me sit next to her girl.
She is such a firecracker.
Yeah.
How are you doing, mis amores? Do you want to see my cuckoo?
She says cuckoo 4 times within the first minute.
Honey, she knows what she's doing.
She ain't cuckoo. That's what it is.
She is no fool, and she knows all about branding. And you have to say it so many times to make sure it gets in the TV show.
Yeah,
What
she ain't
would you
wrong.
describe this dress line? I'm just curious.
Okay.
Like, I wouldn't have the words for it.
So the dress is a dress that if a woman were to wear it, her titties would be out 100%.
It's a breastless dress.
Do you think it's custom, or do you think she just pulled the titty line down and then put a bra on with it? 2 bras.
No, it's
black one
designed
and-
to be that way. But yes, she is wearing 2 brassieres. And there's a pattern that says words on
Love,
her dress.
amour.
That says, like, yeah, amour, love.
Probably cuckoo somewhere.
And
All
she
different
said,
ones.
I'm going to put on a black bra, and then I'm going to put on a red sparkly bra over that bra. And then the dress is going to scoop down underneath the bras to show my breasts.
She said, oh, you wanted a peekaboo?
Well, peekaboo, bitch.
Peekaboo cuckoo.
Jesus.
She is color sprayed. She is pageant hair. She tells Naomi that she is pageant, but also comedy because cuckoo.
Wow.
And she's instantly like likable, and like she instantly makes Naomi kind of warm up and become a human.
Totally. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And next in the room is Dax exclamation point. Or Dax!
She's a little chilly. She says, "What's up, nerds?" And she says she's inspired by cosplay and comic books. And I think Naomi's one goes, "Oh, Storm, okay," because she looks a little bit like Aurora Monroe.
Well, that's the look, honey. She loves comic books. She's definitely coming from that point of view, which is a huge thing in the drag world. A lot of us are,
Inspired.
in the nerd subculture and love gaming and love comic books. So she's representing that for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Naisha Lopez.
honey, 31.
What?
She says, "Hola, the beauty is here," and she
The beauty is near.
here. She says the most important part of her drag is the physical appearance. And where's the lie? Because
They
like
got her. They saw her coming and they said,
"Oh, you're a continental? Okay, we're gonna make you a continental, honey." Send you right back to county.
Clark
Pageant
County,
girls,
honey. Pageant girls kind of have a problem with this show, so why don't we really stick it to them? Why don't we really take literal misguided?
We're gonna take the highest of the high of the pageant winners, and we're
Really?
gonna give you the dirty dog edit, dirty downward dog, because that's the direction you're going, and that's what we're gonna do to you. We're gonna dog you out dirtily, and then send you downward.
The beauty is there. I love the beauty.
It's about to go home.
I love the beauty is here. The beauty was here. I love it.
I would like to say her penmanship is incredible. That mirror note,
Asshole.
impeccable. She is beautiful. She's wearing
So
a
gorgeous.
feathered. It's separates, but it's elegant evening separates. Feathered. What would you call this? A blouse.
Where's the picture?
It's a black feathered, like long sleeved top, and then a white circle skirt, a shoe, a black blunt bang, long hair.
Yes.
She is beautiful.
Well, honey, she's ready for television.
And a glove,
She
honey.
said You never know what. Also, she's so gorgeous in and out of
Just
drag.
gorge. Her Mr. Continental.
Fabian, Fabian,
Is that her boy?
Mama,
We're doing boy names now.
Fabian, because she runs in the page as Fabian, and she's fucking breathtaking. She's ridiculous. She looks
Yeah.
great.
And-
Girl, a blunt bang is never a bad idea on Drag Race because you never know what the lighting is going to be like or what they're going to be doing to you. If they're going to be dousing you with water or tar and feathering you.
As long as your jaw isn't wider than the cut of the bang, you're good. And hers is not.
Is that
She
the
is.
key?
Well, I mean, okay. Think of it if we put like, old like a lantern jawed bitch in in a blunt bang, and the bang went to
Okay.
here, and then the jaw's out here. No.
That's not the moment. for you.
Some girls don't get bangs and bangs.
Oh dear.
But
Bang,
Cynthia
bang
and
into the room.
Bang Bang, please leave the room. Cynthia and Nation know each other from Continental and the pageant scene. And next we have a cold front. Acid Betty comes in. She says, no need to adjust your TV sets. This acid trip is all real. This is the season of trite and cliche entry lines, because that is trite.
Why do you think that's right?
Look it
I
up,
like
honey.
it.
It's trite. It's trite. It's not funny. It's not even amusing. It's just like, okay, so that's what you think of yourself?
I guess.
And then she goes on to say, I'm a bitch. And then she's like, I'm going to run around the workroom and put my stink on everything, which is fine. But like, try to make some friends, because you're certainly not going to make them with that face.
Oh my god. What is your
Damage, Heather?
what is your hang up with Acid Betty? You're really like going for her right now.
I'm not going for her. I'm just describing how I feel about her entrance. Like when I go into a room with strangers, I generally would want to engender myself to them and try to come off. Shut the fuck up. I try to blow everybody. Okay, she is doing the opposite. She's trying to
What
make
was your
enemies out of
entrance
people.
line?
My entrance line was, No, I didn't say anything. I just kind of giggled, and then I started licking everything, and then I went around and did like a 5-minute stand-up set. I went to
Oh,
everybody's.
because you were first in the room.
Yeah,
Right.
I am that bitch.
Don't you forget.
Yeah, I just don't understand why someone would choose this as a tactic. Like, maybe being a bitch is your thing and everything, but like, what do you think will come of this that's good? Is she saying, okay, I'm gonna choose to be the Omarosa, I'm gonna choose to be the villain, I
Yes.
know how I can stick around? Is that it? Because if that's your tactic, there's better ways to go about it, like at least be funny.
At this point in her career, she had been established, she had been around, and she probably had received in New York City the note that she is a little abrasive and kind of a bitch. So she's taking that and saying,
Probably.
I'm going to lead with it. I'm not going to like try and like, try to sugarcoat my personality for TV. It's like, no, I'm known in New York as being a kind of a bitch, but I'm really good at drag, and I'm just gonna own that, and that's gonna be like who I am anyway. So I might as well like be in front of it. That's what I think she's doing.
Yeah,
And I don't think she's concerned with making friends, because she says in the interview chair, we're all in this competition together, and I'll throw these cunts under a bus.
that bus is coming by. I'm throwing them under. I
Like
get
the
it,
movie
but like,
Speed, where Dennis
I'm-
Hopper sets off the little mini bomb, and the one woman gets pulled under the bus.
I just don't get why you would try to be unentertaining. Like, if you're gonna be a bitch,
I don't
make
think
it
she's
funny.
trying to be unentertaining. Maybe you just think she's not entertaining to you.
Were you entertained?
I'm feeling entertained.
Okay. Well, we can move on to someone else. Robbie Turner. She is a vision in, would you call this, a peach or an apricot or salmon?
It's a dusty rose,
Is it?
or a.
It's definitely not a
It's like
Persian
a
rose.
It's a very pale pink.
It's very pretty. It's very boudoir, cone titty.
Tell me who
White-
chose the white panty. And
the
they
white
zoomed in
panty.
on that too.
They zoomed in.
They
said-
did a look up and down. Is she not wearing hip pads either? Something is amiss.
She seems slim of hip, that's for sure.
That's like that's slim of him. I have to say, Robbie, this is one of the funniest entrance room workroom lines ever. And I say this so often. I say I didn't realize this was happening today all the time. I think it's so funny.
I said it when I
so
didn't show up for the
props to her on
podcast 2
that.
weeks ago.
No call, no show.
She looks beautiful. She's very old Hollywood glamour.
And she's from
Glamour.
Seattle. And I feel like she looks like Jinx Monsoon. Like the silhouette, the hairstyle, it's so Jinx.
I was gonna
guess
say
it's like,
I was gonna say no lie, but we know how that was.
okay. I feel like you would have to be aware, like even if, let's say Robbie Turner was doing that silhouette long before Jinx, and, and they just happened to have a similar silhouette, you would have to be aware that Jinx was just on the TV show. She was always doing boudoir. She was always doing red hair, like old Hollywood. So, like, if you're a Seattle queen, would you... I don't know. I would want to differentiate myself from the winner icon who just came before me.
Same.
Like, if
And
I would have walked in like a witch hat on season 5, that would have been not the best move to me, I don't think.
yeah, no. I just think that yes, everything you said is true.
Thank you. That feels so good to hear.
I nominate myself to go home. I no longer want to be here. I want to be on the hunt for the greatest Christmas lights competition on the Hallmark
girl.
Channel. And I need $700. Can you pass me your handbag?
Give me...
Kimchi is next to the floor. Kimchi.
These are names.
Baby.
These are major names.
Statements, legends, and stars. She says, I came to chop suey the competition. And
Girl.
she said she's soft-spoken, but shady.
She is.
She says, in her interview, she says, do not come for me. And then she holds up a matcha donut and says, get it?
Donut, come for me.
Branding.
She made shirts out of that pretty fast, too.
Yeah, she ain't dumb.
She's
all.
so funny. She's one of the funniest queens out there.
Mm-hmm.
Her wit is razor sharp.
Oh, baby. I didn't even have to shave some days when I was with her.
And because her wit is sharp.
Yeah, there you go. We got a lot of mouths this season because Thorgy is up next. And first of all, she starts lying. Pathological liar. She says 29. She's like, I'm 29. Where did that come from? I'm 31. She's trying to pull a Manila. Those New York girls like to lie about their age on the Chirons.
Trend alert. Season 8. Pathological lie.
100%. She says it's Thorgy with the TH and Orgy with the I. Feel incredible. And she says she's a colorful fashion clown.
She is. I knew Thorgy from New York. Like, we worked together when, we would, like, go to New York pre-Drag Race.
Thorgy was my first New York gig after Drag Race. It was at the Ritz. And when they asked me for names for season 5, how they always do, I told them Detox, Thorgy, and Ivy. Because
she's definitely a staple in the community, and I'm taking my pants off. It's so hot in here. It's so hot.
You're in the direct
room.
sun. You're in the direct sun right now.
Well, I need my lighting to be right.
Oh, okay, honey.
For the video we publish?
No, just
do not come for her. Do not, miss. I had strep. It's probably gonorrhea.
It's not.
Who did? Dipiana?
The diptress.
This is tonsillitis.
She's been dipping into muddy waters.
Are we taking a break?
No.
Was that real? Oh, okay.
I was just saying you're taking your pants off. So.
Are you wearing panties, bitch?
Thank you.
Because that made the supercut. That definitely made the supercut. It's weird because watching the supercut at the top of this episode, I heard a lot of our soundboard, and you know we have good taste.
We do.
So Thorgy is our second New York girl to enter the room.
Two New York girls.
And then
I love Thorgy. She's fucking awesome.
what was Thorgy doing the first time you met her? Because the first time I met her, she was dressed as a penguin.
I don't remember, but I remember her being like very warm and very gregarious and very lovely and giving
Drunk.
us and giving us opportunities where, you know, to work in New York City as a drag queen is a big honor. And she gave us the chance as like young, like unknown fucking queens out there. So God bless her. I love her. And speaking of iconic New York drag queens, Bob the drag queen at age 29 walks in.
Doesn't say anything. And her bodysuit says "unt," and then she holds out her arm into a C.
This is, I just can't believe Bob the drag queen. I am obsessed with
twink?
Bob the drag queen. So
He was a twink.
I'm so obsessed with her, and it's so funny to see her on this show, you know, sort of like, it's really, really great. I just love this season, and I love her. And the fact that she fucking has cunt written right there on TV is, first of all, the stuntiest thing ever. And it's made out of, like, electrical tape. So she's, I can't say enough about her. I love her.
She looks raggedy, but it's funny, so she gets a pass.
Was Bob the drag queen the proto Spanky Jackson on season 8? I like.
They're both really, really talented people, but Bob is, I think, Bob's prettier than Spanky. I'll say that.
Well,
But
yes.
Spanky's makeup skills are better than Bob's.
It's very wild to see Bob, like, in her early drag on this season being sort of rough around the edges, but it so doesn't matter because she's
So
head
funny.
and shoulders above, like, the entire competition. Like, so funny, so brilliant in all the challenges.
I don't know
like,
about head and shoulders. She's definitely got some shoulders for sure. But a lot of these girls are really talented. I don't think Bob was a runaway winner this
She's
season.
a standout.
She was
to
a
me.
standout.
Well, I guess we'll watch the season and we'll make a decision as we watch.
I guess we will.
But there's definitely something about that one.
There's something about Bob, and there's also something about all these New York girls that Robbie just doesn't take a liking to. She says, these New York girls are a bit much, talking over each other, just too energetic. I don't know.
Well,
Robbie just wants a good, sweet time. Sweet little lies.
Okay. Lila McQueen comes in at age 22.
I forgot how to say it. I'm so sorry.
Gloucester, Massachusetts.
Mm-hmm.
All right, ladies, let's turn up the juice and see what shakes loose.
See, this
Also an
is
icon.
funny. This is funny. There's a little rhyme. It's kind of like disgusting.
Mother Goose.
Yeah, I love it. It's amusing. It wasn't like hilarious, but like she's there, looking like Beetlejuice hooker. She obviously knows who she
category
is.
Beetlejuice
hooker. It's like one of those wheels you spin.
Yeah.
And I'm glad she's there. Shishi Devane, honey.
Oh my gosh.
She says,
Another icon.
Laissez bon temps roulant, which means let the good times roll. She
Let
is
the good times roll. Hailing from Shreveport, Louisiana glamour.
Mm-hmm. And where did you think she got this idea?
What?
Her entrance look.
Can I see? Oh, it's the garbage bag.
Yeah.
Sorry, I watched this a few days ago. I
But
didn't know this was happening today. No, I watched it a few days ago, but I love visual reminders because I have amnesia.
Now her bodice of the garbage bag is very sculpted, It looks like it was maybe
Yes.
like melted somehow or adhered or braided and then melted. It's really beautiful. It's kind of McQueenish. She has a black glove,
It's gorge.
black hair. She knows her silhouette for sure, and a statement ring.
There's great craftsmanship that goes into this garbage bag dress.
When she does it.
And when she does that, I mean, when I did it, I literally just wrapped a plastic tablecloth with one safety pin around my waist, and that was that.
We saw.
This is actually a very well-crafted, well-constructed garment. And drag queens have been using unconventional materials forever. So this is not, this is a drag staple, is the good old black plastic, and she makes it look fucking lovely.
I agree. Speaking of lovely, we have
Creole fish.
Creole fish. There is. We are now ready for the 100th queen to walk into the workroom, and she goes by the name Barrack Derry, and she is flipping and dipping. She looks great. Derek
Looks fucking awesome.
Derek looks like a piece of fucking Pop-Tart, pop culture beauty. Like soft honey. Tell somebody was fucking her right, because she's happy to be there. She's like, "Hi, everybody. Yeah, it's me." Robbie Turner is so excited. She goes around introducing herself, and then she sits down and she's like, "Has anybody else not had carbs for 2 weeks?"
And everyone's like, huh?
They're like,
That's such a courtly thing to say.
"Girl."
It's so courtly to me at that moment.
Criquita?
Derek,
She's Chiquita's cousin.
what an icon. I mean, was known worldwide. And this is one of those things that works against you on Drag Race. It's really an uphill battle to have such a reputation that precedes you.
Is it?
To have such a name. Yes, it is. Because she's known as a Britney Spears. Girl, you know how they do on this show.
I mean, I think some girls do fine. It's all with what you do with it.
It's what they do with it.
Well, they can only do what you let them do based off what you give them. And Derek, at this point, this was a year where, like, if a drag queen was on TV, it was either for Drag Race or America's Got Talent or some like rinky-dink hooker role. Still at this point, so it was
Jealous, are you?
Fuck off. It was just about to change. It was on the precipice of, you know what? Fine. What? But
No, go on.
I don't think every girl who comes in with a reputation is necessarily going to be dogged out immediately. Like, they waited to dog out Courtney until the end, you know? Like,
Right.
It just depends on if you're self-aware, if you come off as, like, if you think you're untouchable, I think. And, like, Derek kind of...
That doesn't work.
Yeah,
there in
Derek
that environment.
doesn't do that yet. He doesn't like alienate himself. He tries to be friends with the girls and all that stuff. But Bob says right out, she's like, "Is Beyonce scared of Britney? Because Bob ain't scared of Derek." But we're gonna take a break.
Okay. Has anyone else been carb free for 2 weeks?
I would like eat a fucking pie. This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform designed to help you stand out and succeed online. Whether you're just starting out or scaling your business, everybody needs a website. Otherwise, you're just out there making your business happen with what? Word of mouth? No, ma'am. If you've got a passion project that you're starting, if you want to start making drag watches that are purely ornamental, made for the sole purpose of a queen touching her wrist during lip sync when the song lyrics say, "Time." That idea is brilliant and needs a website. This is why you need Squarespace, because Squarespace gives you everything you need to claim your domain. Showcase your offerings with a professional website, then you can grow your brand and get paid all in one place. Plus, they have integrated SEO tools, which means search engine optimization, I think, so you can show up more often on search engines. And their Blueprint AI design tool, which can get a fully custom website built in just a few steps if you want to do the whole AI thing.
Plus, you can connect your socials, set up easy ways for your customers to buy your products, and even schedule appointments with you. It's all right there on Squarespace. I've scaled a number of businesses in my time, and they have all needed websites because websites just legitimize you, you know? And Squarespace is a great spot for a creative person like me who needs to make a website and has great ideas but doesn't necessarily know the HTML, QRL, TMV of it all, you know? Because I'm not an IT whiz at all. But Squarespace makes it easy for me to select what I want and then put out a wonderful website. And it could be the same for you. You need to check out squarespace.com/drag for a free trial. And then when you're ready to launch, just use the offer code DRAG to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain, which is kind of the same thing. Squarespace.com/drag.
Chime is changing the way people bank. They offer the most rewarding, fee-free banking, and it's built just for you.
I don't want to interrupt here, but I want to chime in. They're not like traditional old banks that charge you overdraft and monthly fees. Plus, they have thousands of fee-free ATMs. There's nothing more frustrating than added fees when you're just trying to access your own money.
Exactly. So with Chime, you are not just switching banks, you are upgrading to America's #1 choice for banking with a Chime checking account.
And how about some of these benefits? All benefits here, honey. Get 5% cash back on a Chime card in a category of your choice, like gas or groceries. And you get savings that grow faster with 3.75 APY. That's 9 times higher than the national average.
And don't forget, they also have Spot Me, which lets you overdraft up to $200 fee-free.
We all need to be proactive in our own finances and understand what our money's doing, and banking can be confusing. There's so many hidden fees and policies that are different at each bank, so you have to look out for you, and with Chime you can do that.
Yes, God, and don't just settle. Find what works for you and get the perks and benefits that are beneficial to your life. Check out Chime.
Honey, I did. I'm a Chime user, and Chime is not just smarter banking, it's the most rewarding way to bank. Join the millions who are already banking fee-free today.
Head to chime.com/drag. That is chime.com/drag. It only takes a few minutes to sign up.
Chime is a fintech, not a bank. Banking services provided for MyPay and Chime Card provided by Chime Bank Partners. Optional products and services may have fees or charges. Stated annual percentage yield and cashback for Chime Prime only. No minimum balance required.
Checking account ranking based on a J.D. Power survey published October 20th, 2025. For more information on APY rates, MyPay, SpotMe, and travel perks, go to chime.com/disclosures. Welcome, ladies. Now, whether you're walking children or nature or feeling the shade of it all, the time has come for you to Asia Palante. Because, bitch, you may be from Chicago or Cameroon, but this is not RuPaul's best friend race. I have one thing to say. May I call you Jiggly? Vague.
And let me just tell you that message, that video message, had 3 references to season 4. So if we want to talk about iconic seasons, I'm just going to leave that there. Okay?
Well,
I didn't see any season 6 or season 5 mentions. Whatever season.
Oh, so fuck my drag is what you're saying.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
Go off.
I want to see you go off.
This
But
season,
Shade of It All is an Alaska song, actually. But Latrice is the one who said it.
This
So-
season really is self-referential in a way that, you know, that they, I think season 7 was sort of the start of that. The sort of like, the first 6 seasons were now commentating on the newer season, girls.
Yes. The first 6 seasons, 7 seasons kind of, were not able to suck their own dicks yet because it seems like they had opposable thumbs, but they couldn't suck themselves. Season 8 can suck their own dicks and finger themselves. It can eat. It's the monster eating itself. You know what I mean?
Totally.
And you're that's totally what I was thinking too. This is finally when Drag Race was finally self-aware. You know,
So self-aware because I think they wanted to exist as their own thing long enough.
mm-hmm.
And now that they were established, they were like, we're 90 minutes, bitch. We are worldwide, bitch.
Yeah. I mean, This is definitely it's 100 episodes, and shows when they reach 100 episodes, that's pretty much the point where you get sent into syndication. That's the money point. So like 100 episodes is big, and that's what they start talking about. And RuPaul comes in the workroom and says, "Derek, you're the 100th queen." And Derek's like, "Oh my god, you know my name. I'm not selling 8x10s right now though." And Ru, this is a hat season for Ru. She does a lot of hats.
She liked hats.
I love it too. She looks great. And the mini challenge is a photo shoot lensed by the legendary Mathu Anderson.
Hallelujah. Icon.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, talk about being self-referential. It's a photo shoot with all the past winners
Yeah.
of the show. So a lot of divas in the room. Oh, except Bianca.
Bianca was
What privilege.
couldn't
Couldn't do it.
No, well they
Couldn't
didn't
do it.
They didn't
Too
give her
busy.
they didn't give her the lead time. Like they literally asked like a week or two before.
So cunty to not show up to this.
This was when we were doing Hurricane Bianca. So like she couldn't leave her
Right.
own movie, you know? And like if they would have given her time, she could have, and she wanted to. She didn't want to say no, but like she had to. So they got our good friend Blake from Arkansas, Blake Jacobs, to shave, which he never does. And they used him as the Bianca stand-in.
The clown.
Mm-hmm. And
Which is funny.
it was hilarious, and everybody loves Blake. He's one of those like just gregarious people that is you instantly talk to him and you're like, okay, he's fun. He's a good time girl. He gets it.
Oh, Blake's wonderful. Love her.
Yeah, and this is Matthew at his cuntiest and finest, just like he can make you wither with a little comment. And the way he's
really
telling
can.
Gigi Devane, he's like, you look about this tall with your little feet and that big bag. She does. She looks like, what's her name? The lady, Miss Juicy. tiny.
This is so intimidating to like go in and just hold your own in this room with all these fucking major icons. Bob the drag queen really does a great job with it. She comes in and she's like, I just want to sit and stare blankly at the camera, and makes everyone laugh.
Yeah, a lot of the girls do great, I think. Sharon is grand. This is when Sharon became grand. This is not trash bag
She's
Sharon
acting
anymore.
grand.
This is Miss Money Sharon. Like there better be cocaine and cigs in the dressing room. This is the Miss Money Sharon Needles. She's when the one girl is blocking her, and Sharon is mad. Who were your standouts?
I mean, Derek Barry is glowing. She's
Derek
wearing
did
all
that.
white. She grabs the chair. She turns it backwards. She knows exactly what she wants to. Like, it works so great with her look. She stands out from all the other girls.
My favorite
on the
was Naomi
stage.
because she stood on that. I was waiting for a girl to get up to stand on the little seashell
settee.
part of the, and nobody did that. But Thorgy was great. Shishi Devane walked in, and Violet says garbage.
Garbage.
Garbage. Why is the word Santee Alley written after Cynthia Lee Fontaine?
Because Cynthia Lee kind of sounds like Cynthia Lee.
And Rue always calls her Santee Alley.
Oh, huh.
Because Cynthia says Cynthia, it's like Cynthia Lee
Mhm.
kind of sounds like Cynthia Lee.
Okay, I get that now. A couple of girls definitely had ripped tights. Layla, Bob, Jinx calls it out. You know whose photo also was pretty great? Robbie Turner.
Yeah, beautiful.
You know, I don't think Acid Betty made very many friends in the interview chair. She said, you know, it's very intimidating sitting next to these wannabe ass drag queens.
Oh my god.
And the way that Robbie Turner is talking, like, to Sharon, like, girls in hard fronts should not talk to girls in lace fronts like that, in my opinion.
my-
But her picture was fire. She really looked, like, if there had to be a winner, for me, it was between Naomi, Derek, Robbie, and all of them. Kim was great. Kim was like, she looked like,
Matthew says Layla reminds him of a dog trying to get comfortable on a couch.
Layla looked like she was shitting a shoe. She looked like she was shitting a combat boot. Literally, it was not a flattering look. But you know, she did her best. There's nothing like a Matthew photo. All the girls end up looking fine.
And do you remember when they posted this picture so you could pose with the winners at DragCon? They posted like a huge blow up, like a life-size picture of all the winners.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that. I didn't go near it.
I just didn't make it under the wire for that photo shoot, huh?
You weren't
Because
a winner.
I'm the next winner, eh?
Yeah. All Stars 2.
Mm.
Is that when no, you actually won that season. Ben didn't leave. That wasn't your season, was it?
No, that happened later.
Okay.
To my
In
knowledge.
back in the workroom, of course, we have the thing that happens every season.
Yes.
Ooh, I want to see what everyone looks like out of drag. Everybody's so cute. She's
Chi debate.
She's tricking for the Sister Dickens.
She is, honey.
Yeah, and Thorgy decides she would like to sleep with Layla. She says she's a top. And I don't understand.
I'm just such a top.
And they're like, there's this camera following Layla in these baggy ass drag panties. Like the kind that you can tell have been like yanked back into her crack and then like pulled, you know, what you do with the boy panties, you know. And at this point they're back in the normal spot. So they're like, you know, drag. Yes. And I'm like, that's the shot they had to use?
Well, honey, she's really cute though.
She is. And after everybody gets out of drag, the girls go and stand where the judges usually stand. And then Rue addresses them from the main stage, which is different.
It's different.
It's different.
And
it looks different, Dina.
And so for the Maxi Challenge of this episode, the queens are going to attempt a design challenge from a past season, more self-referential. It's the 100th episode. Like, let's reference and not reference it.
I
freely.
love it. Morgan McMichaels comes on stage, and they asked her to shoot a ping pong ball out of her ass, a la Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. And she pulls up her cape, and I think this is the last time we saw Morgan's OG face on TV.
This is so unhinged, and I love it.
I live for it. And they just show all the girls going, ooh, ooh. And then Morgan's definitely trying to touch cloth right now, pushing it out. Pushing. And she is so painted pretty. And beat and beautiful. This is definitely, this might be a Hassoon hair. Bob acts like the ping pong ball hit him in the eye. And it's a moment. And then she licks her lips and gives, ooh, face. She goes, ooh, that one felt good. I think it's a no wiper. And then, so RuPaul purports to read a name off of the ball. And that name is the one that gets to assign who gets what challenge from seasons of yore.
Robbie Tremter. So basically, they just choose someone they think is going to be shady.
Yes.
I mean, it's not a random. It's not randomized.
It's not random at all.
Who's an agitator here?
Yeah. And Chanel comes out in a very casual Kelly outfit.
She's doing drag on a dime. Oh my God. This is your moment. I want you to have it. She's dressed as Nefertiti. Looking beautiful. Because why not?
Why not? And then Latrice comes out with twirling a flag, and she says that she's going to be representing the float your boat category, which she was a runner-up in. She did very good in that challenge.
Oh. So you're mad.
Why would I be mad? I won, bitch.
I know, but you should have been asked to present the category is what you're saying.
Baby, first of all, you think these girls got paid to do this? I did not need to be here for this.
Also, I love that Latrice was like, you'll be wearing a boat. I am not wearing a boat today.
I'm going to spin this flag, mama. Because honestly, the boats the first time didn't fit her and Jiggly. And it was trash that no one thought of that. But the boat challenge is a wonderful challenge. I'm not surprised that they chose that. And then who comes out next?
Violet Chachkit. Violet Chachkit is presenting the money ball.
And then Robbie has to assign the 3 categories that came out to 3 people, and she gives Drag on a Dime to Naisha.
Okay. They break it up 3 by 3 to make it easier, I guess.
Naomi
'Cause
Smalls.
It would be a lot of people on stage.
Yeah, but this also confused Robbie, I think, because he didn't realize he had to pick one for himself.
Rotted.
I know. Naomi Smalls gets the Pride float, and the money ball is Acid Betty. And then more queens come out. Jinx Monsoon does the sugar ball.
We are the sugar babies. Tyra Sanchez, the glitter ball. Chad Michaels, post-apocalyptic couture. And sugar ball goes to Cynthia Lee. Glitter ball goes to Shishi Devane. And post-apocalyptic goes to Lila McQueen.
And then more queens come out, and we got Raja doing the cake couture. BB Zahara
course.
Benet doing hairball. And Hello Kitty is from Hello Kitty. So that's probably Blake again. And then Robbie assigns cake couture to Thorgy, hairball to Kimchi, and Hello Kitty couture to Dax. And then our last wave of queens.
There's so many queens here. I mean,
So
the
many.
dressing rooms, there just must have been chaos. Raven,
Some of the winners changed and some of them didn't.
Violet
Yeah.
didn't change.
because
Raja
some
didn't
people
change.
like to do the most.
Mhm.
Raven does Gone with the Window. The pit crew presents The Queen Who Mopped Christmas, and Sharon does With a Dog. There are animals. There are drag queens. There are ping pong ball. Morgan McMichael, like shopping
crew.
carts.
This is everything.
What is going on? This is
It's
an
a celebration.
unhinged
It's a jubilee.
spectacle.
It's 100 years, honey.
I bet they said, you know what? We're never doing this again.
Well, the next year
Coordinating?
they had Gaga, so that was just as big.
I know, but that's only one person. There's literally a dog on a leash, and trying to get all the winners to show up on time
Don't talk
in one
about
room.
Sharon like that. We're gonna take a
What?
break, and we'll come back and find out
Chaos.
who wins the bitch ball.
Okay.
So we're back, and the bitch ball ends up being
rough at the bitch ball.
it's a litter, and
I can lie on the ground. Look what I found. I got
Wow.
laid at the pound.
Ugh, they went to rhymezone.com for that bullshit.
Well,
The bitch ball is the category that Robbie chooses when he
she ends
realizes.
up getting stuck with it because it's the last one.
Yeah, the Queen Who Mopped Christmas is Derek. Gone with the Windows is Bob.
Mhm.
And back in the workroom, the girls are stumbling onto their supplies, and some of them are not thrilled. Naisha specifically says she doesn't want to use this junk. She's like, I want to show off all the beautiful things I bought.
Mama,
And
I know, but sometimes you got to make a garbage thing.
everybody
Oh
knows
my
the first
God.
challenge is always a design challenge because they want to get a girl that complains in the bottom. It's so any girl that complains in the first episode, just know that you're going to be in the bottom because that's how this works. Ask Sasha Bell. She's cracked the code, and the code cracked back.
She walked right in.
Yeah.
What
Derek
about
is
literally forgetting to give yourself a category? Like, wouldn't you be focused on, I'm going to
Sasha
choose
Bell
the
would
best one?
never. Sasha Bell would never.
Such a bell. Robbie
I-
Turner. Robbie Turner.
Yeah. Chi-Chi starts talking about how she's eating
No,
dog treats.
it would be overwhelming to be there and your RuPaul is screaming at you and like fucking Chad Michaels just walked out holding a fucking live lion on a leash. Like it's very overwhelming. So I understand that Robbie was like, oh fuck, I didn't assign one for me. So I
How?
guess
Like-
it had never been done on the show before. It's not like there was a strategy. She didn't know.
And you only see them 3 by 3?
I think the
Right.
3x3 thing confused him because like
It is confusing.
when I had to give out teams and assign stuff, I knew first step, look out for you. and I grab my little bandana.
Yeah.
It's an oversight on Robbie's part.
Choose the pretty one.
Mm-hmm.
Choose the Nebraska.
Do you think Naomi calls Derek not creative just because he impersonates someone else? Because in my opinion, Naomi said that later in a confessional because she has eyebrows. And it's a different confessional look. This is before they started making the girls do the same look in confessionals.
Yeah.
So
there's lots of sound bites.
Yeah.
There's so many sound bites of people saying Derek only knows how to do Britney Spears and that's not drag. Like literally it was as though a campaign was being created to devalue Derek Barry as a public figure with this episode, with this season. Yeah. But I think that's also that's the storyline they're really, really pushing. They're like, is Derek going to overcome only being a Britney Spears impersonator? And that is going to be her journey. But they didn't do that to fucking Chad Michaels.
Yeah, you're right. And
they didn't.
It's one of those things where like if you come in but you're likable and you're funny and gregarious, they're not going to be able to do it to you. They tried to do it to me. It didn't work. I became a fan favorite. Naisha, they did it to. Derek, they're clearly doing it to. Who else was like a standout? Like, I'm trying to think. Yeah, like
we get another.
Anyway, sorry.
We get
it down.
We get another. Is that a read? From RuPaul. She says it to Acid Betty in the walkthrough.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a read? Can we play it?
Is that a read? It could be.
Is that a read?
I think RuPaul
exactly the same.
Yeah.
Rivals. We're definitely friends. We've never worked together. I actually haven't worked with a lot of queens in Brooklyn because I mostly work in Manhattan. Is that a read?
Is that a read?
It's the exact same intonation. I live. Is that it could be. Acid Betty is nice as peaches to RuPaul though. She might be the bitch and throwing her bitchiness around to all the other girls, but not to Mother.
Ru's already left and she's like, thank you, RuPaul. It's very that.
RuPaul is setting up Lila McQueen to fail. She says, you seem kind of shy and you better get your shit together. It's
the same thing that she did to Starlet on UK right now. She's like, if a girl is shy and quiet, she did it to Princess, they come for you so quickly because their goal is to either break you or make you. They're not going to do both.
Mm-hmm.
And this is when Layla says she thinks camouflage is a disgusting component of human culture. That's funny. But they didn't give it like the laugh line, and Ru
No, they just cut to RuPaul going,
Yeah. So it's one of those things. And then Ru says, "You better get your shit together." Like, wow, way to put a girl at ease. Why not just say, "I'm not going to learn your name, and I'm going to say it wrong in a couple months from now on TV." Get your shit together, Lila.
We'll get to it. We'll get to it.
And probably in 2024, right?
Bob, then everyone's freaking out, and then it's the next day, and Bob is originating the purse first, like, cultural, moment.
He says, it is a known fact that a lady do carry a bag to dinner. A woman can never be too sure in the evening.
I can see how Bob is a big personality.
Yeah, but she's always funny and like she's
always.
And the people that don't like her can't take her because they're not her and they don't have that it factor, in my opinion.
No, I get that, but I'm just like, I can't imagine sort of being on a season with Bob the drag queen because she is such a fucking force. Like, I would like of course the girls are pissed. They're like, well, I'm not as funny as this person. Like, I'm not crushing it and making the fucking camera people laugh constantly. So, like, some people just, like, wither in that, you know.
And this bitch is doing it colorblind. Don't forget, she's colorblind. That's why she's asking other girls. And Kim's like, well, it kind of goes with the outfit. And Bob's like, bitch. And it's one of those moments where you're like, oh, she's working against being colorblind and it still works. She's lucky she got tones. But she's just hilarious. Brownie Top Tones. That's definitely a drag name. Brownie Top Tones. That's her name if she transitions. Brownie Top Tones.
Yeah, Brownie Top Tones. Naisha is the Miss Continental. Hello.
They work that in. They're like, we just need you to get that story point in before you lip sync. I mean, before you go out on the main stage. And then Naisha explains Continental. They don't get to the point where, I mean, Naisha's being very diplomatic, but they never talk about how a lot of the Continental girls hated the Rue girls because we basically usurped them in the drag world and started taking the big money gigs. Erica was very adamant about it, and it was one of those moments when Roxy got on where we're like, oh, okay, everything's going to be better now because, you know, Roxy was Erica's daughter and stuff, and it did get a little better, but Erica hated the Rue girls at first, and a lot of the girls did, which makes sense because a lot of the Rue girls would come into town, look for drugs, get fucked up, and not even put on a good show, but they got the gig because they were a name and they were on TV.
Yeah. And they got paid way more than
so
everyone else.
I
and
understand.
Didn't give a fuck and were disrespectful and and were acting grand.
They honestly were, and I understand why a lot of the Continental girls hated the Rue girls because a lot of us deserved it. I mean, that was your chance, your first gig after the Rue show to prove yourself and to get a booking the next time by being talented and gracious and making people want to work with you again. A lot of them didn't do that. Derek has been doing Britney for 12 years, and she's saying, She says she needs to prove that she can do more than just impersonate. Kim says
That's clearly the storyline that we are being hammered.
Honey, we're being hammered by a hand we're being hammered by a hand made of a ham glove so ham-fistedly.
Ham-fisting.
Will you edit that to make it sound like I'm concise? Thank you.
I want to talk about the motherfucking runway.
Let's do it.
This is what we came for. Baby, this is what you came for.
RuPaul in this beautiful hair that Matthew obviously styled upside down. That's the Trick Girls looking lovely.
Rue is so soft. The Matthew paint is so soft. It's like it's a masterclass in softhood.
It's giving Pussy Willow. Then this mirrored belt, she looks so great. And we have some guest judges. Michelle is there. Pin straight hair. Ross.
Nicole Richie for making the cut fame.
She says, are you a good witch or a bad witch? And she says, I'm a sandwich, honey.
You better work. Mm-hmm. Carson is there. Ross is there. The whole family's in town. So let's get down to this fucking runway.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see these girls.
I want to see them go off.
Acid Berry is up first. Mm-hmm. She is doing Moneyball. She sort of takes is this the Alexis Mateo approach with the money?
I think she did a lot of different girls. There's a little bit of Raja in there. There's a little bit of Mateo. I see some Yara. She's got money everywhere on her shoes. There's no money in the hair, but she's smart for giving herself a backdrop. And the
gold legging is a smart choice. And then it's like gold frosted hair as well. Mm-hmm. She looks fucking good.
And a coin belt. It's very well put together.
Very
Bob comes
clean.
out, purse first.
Mama.
In her curtains.
Mama, this is an iconic fashion moment.
It's a well-made garment. If I had to wear it, I'd want them to shut the lights off, but she's doing it. She's giving him cookout after church.
She picked a time period and really went with it. She let the fabric speak to her, and it was giving her this sort of 1960s kind of feeling. And really, it really is
Kind of
all about the
promo look.
purse.
Yeah.
Because the purse is like, it takes us to a time and a place. It puts her in a setting. It's
The purse and the pearls do it for me.
The purse and the pearls. Walk into the room, pearls first.
Mm-hmm.
She looks great. And this song, or this purse, launched a fucking empire. So an amazing moment to get to witness.
Dax is looking lovely as Hello Kitty. Nothing reinvented. It's a simple little Scoochie dress with a belt and some embellishments. It's good hair,
It's
good
clean.
styling. It's clean, yeah. And
It's clean.
she's carrying the kitty. She's a kitty carrier.
She is. I'm not mad at this.
Not mad at all.
It's kind of Hello Kitty Airlines, you know.
If a girl wore this now on the runway, she would be dog walked, not catwalked.
When your dog walked, everything you wear.
Scooping up the hair. Naisha looks like a fucking yard
no.
sale. This is terrible. This is garbage, mama. This is exposed
Well,
corset.
the mug of the hair,
Oh,
correct?
baby, from the clavicle up, I'm sold, and I'm paying top dollar. But it's a dice fabric in green and taupe and red. The shoe is good. She has a little bow on it. She's like, let me put a bow on it. This exposed corset looks like it's covered in some sort of glitter paper. It makes her look wider in the wrong spots. And then she's got some sort of Christmas crap bow in her hair. Oh, gosh. She probably does not like to rewatch this.
I think she should she's probably had this remade like as a custom couture like thing, like a perfect gold like fucking boned corset and like just a dice dress, but just like. I mean, she still looks pretty. There are major problems with the construction of the. I mean, then there's like the nude panel that's showing in the back. Her hair and makeup are undeniably beautiful, and I like the gold Christmas ornament on her fucking head.
Oh,
There.
we have
I said
19
it.
more outfits, and they're all better than this one. So let's keep
God.
watching. We have
I live for the
Kimchi.
applause. Okay.
We have Kimchi coming out as
Wow.
a hair bear. It's or a hairy cat. She
Bouncing
says
here
it's-
and there and everywhere.
She says it's based on a Givenchy runway. But
Mama.
yeah.
Clearly knows references and also has a very unique, very camp, very fantastical sort of point of view. This is fierce, and making an outfit out of hair is tremendously difficult.
It's
to
not
make
crap.
look
It looks well
expensive.
put together and well made.
Yeah.
Cynthia Lee Fontaine does one of your challenges. She does the sugar ball. How would you rate this sugar ball wise? One of the girls calls it a detox knockoff.
Oh. That's a bit harsh, isn't it? I mean, there's only a few silhouettes that you can do. You're given a corset, so you have an imperative to decorate the corset. So that's what she did. I think she did well. I don't think it really reminds me of any of the specific girls from the actual candy ball. She did a different color palette. It's very joyful. It's
And
very
then she
cute.
gives them the cuckoo party at the end.
And she says, yes, I'm going to dazzle them with my ass reveal. Toots. I think she did great. Good marks.
Naomi comes out in her boat. Now, this is garbage mama too. This is a garbage barge. This should be going straight to Staten Island. She looks beautiful, but the boat is a fucking mess. And this comes from a girl who did a good boat. Remember, I had the little blue head with the front of it with the Mackie shoulders. And then her little blue head is on the back. And it's on the back for a reason. She don't want people to see it. You see that? You see that? That's garbage. And then Layla says she's in a $5 dress, which I wouldn't say is wrong. It's a great dress, but this challenge, I was surprised she wasn't in the bottom.
Well, I think the boat was an afterthought because she hated the boat. She didn't want her boat was not pretty to her.
None of us
her boat
wanted
was not pretty.
None of us wanted the boat, but you do what the challenge is. You know?
I know, and the actual dress that she's wearing has nothing to do with nautical. It
Not
doesn't
even
match
blue.
the boat.
Like, it would have been funny if she made herself look like a giant anchor or something. Like,
Right.
and that was her outfit, you know? Or like a sailor slut. I don't know. Shishi Devane looks a lot better. She
Fierce.
even with her panty mishap in the workroom, she comes out with the disco ball, looking like a LeMay goddess, looking beautiful. And her outfit is an event. Naomi looked beautiful, and her outfit was fine. It wasn't an event at all.
Right. Shishi Devane looks fucking awesome. I mean,
And
it's
the back
fucking outer
with the-
space. It's silver. It's disco. She's fierce. She did a great job.
Love it. Giving deuces to the girls. Thorgy Thor. She's giving me bloody Statue of Liberty. Like
This doesn't give me cake in any way.
It's red velvet.
Red velvet, if you please.
She thought it was couture.
I mean,
I thought she
she
was
looks
referencing
cool.
New York.
She looks sort of like she kind of, if you look at it in the wide, it's kind of giving like a Matthew Anderson, like kind of
really wide, honey. How dare?
No, it's sort of Bram Stoker. It's sort of like it in no way is giving me cake, but I mean, she looks cool.
It gives me cake because it's white on top and red on the bottom, like red velvet.
Okay.
And it's the kind of thing you would eat in the dark and feel ashamed of later, much like Thorgy.
Such an
Robbie
Robbie
Turner
Turnta.
looks terrible. It's a
Oh
short
my
white
God.
dress, which does her no favors, with poop bags for nipple pasties. It's bad. And her eyebrows, she yanked them up to her hairline and put no eyeshadow in between. She looks like a sad Christmas hooker who has to work on Christmas Eve. And she's like, I got a UTI, but I still need to get another John in. This is bad. I don't like it. The dog is the best thing on the runway. The shoe was good. Even the bow in the back is pitiful. The bow should have been way bigger. She looks like a Christmas girl, and then Derek comes out doing actual Christmas challenge, and at least Derek. What? What are you laughing at?
Got him.
Dipper's gonna yell at us. We need to keep going.
You have to repeat it, Alaska.
Oh my God.
Which joke? Which description?
No, is the she looks like a sad Christmas girl has to work on Christmas Eve. Oh my God. No. Take it away. Take it off the screen, please.
You can't unsee it though, right? Isn't it very that? My sister is convulsing,
Oh my
running across the
God.
room, taking off her headphones.
Oh my God, take it off. Okay.
And then Derek comes out.
We're entering our 4th hour of podcasting today. Derek Barry is an actual Christmas hooker, and she looks gorgeous.
Yeah, this is Cindy Lou who grows up and gets turned out. And then she's trimming her Christmas bush, giving
Satin
Boxing Day in the back. Again, 2 bras because this was 2013 or 14.
What? Why is everyone in a 2 bra?
Girl, you know, they all had to do the 2 bra. You get the one up there, you put the titty in. There's a good soft titty. And then you get the other one, you pull the armpit fat into.
It's an accent.
Yeah, I don't know. This looks fine. It doesn't look like there was much effort.
She looks hot, though.
Derek looks like the kind of girl that would spell effort with an A. So it works for her.
She looks hot. You can't take that away.
No, she does. She does
There's
look
not
great.
a lot going on, and doing a bra and panty on the first episode is always sort of a kiss of death, and you will be read for it. But if you look great, then like it's sort of like a Courtney Act syndrome. It's like you can wear that.
This is the
That look
Christmas
great.
hooker that you order, but the Christmas hooker you get in the mail is Robbie Turner. Layla looks cool to me. She comes out looking very cool. She looks like she came through a fire, like the Heat
Through the
Miser's
fire!
slutty little daughter. It's very architectural,
She looks good.
but again, it's a leotard and some boots. And I saw the tights; they were ripped.
But she's got burn detail. Like the whole
me-
detailing of the shoulder is fierce.
And all the girls were wearing ripped tights for apocalyptic. So for me, it gave me apocalyptic.
Yeah.
So I liked it. But according to the judges, the safe girls are Bob, Dax. We're going to take a break and then find out who the other ones are.
We are back, and there are some safe dolls. And RuPaul is really shady to the safe girls this season. She's like, and safe is not a word that I associate with America's next drag superstar. You bitches in the back are all safe. Like, she's really shady. She says Bob the Drag Queen, Dax, Cynthia, Shishi Devane, Thorgy Thor, you all are safe. For now.
And the top girls are basically Kimchi, Acid Betty, and who's the other top? Because the girls left on stage are Naisha, Acid, Kimchi, Naomi, Robbie, Derek, and Layla. Was Naomi in the top? No.
I think Derek was. I think they just wanted to tell her.
Oh. Derek did look great. I understand that.
They just wanted to tell her, like, don't be Britney.
Good
but
for
also
Derek
be
topping.
Britney.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
The bottom.
Acid better.
Girl, they
Acid
have so,
better. Look, it says it under also save.
they have
Acid
so
better.
They have so many cuts of Acid being mad every time somebody gets a nice critique, and especially
eyes,
in the next episode too. Oh my god, with that big headpiece. We'll talk about that next time. But Kimchi is basically told she's given a love letter, but she's told her walk was like a character choice, and she's like, "Oh
this
yeah,
was
it was
diabolical."
A choice. Rue asked Layla if she should be in the bottom, and Layla says no, and she thinks Naomi's look is the least put together. And they ask Naomi if she agrees, and Naomi says no.
Shady cunts.
Which brings us to our new segment for season 8. We bandied about many names. We way bandied.
We did. We went to a modeling agency.
We were thinking of Naomi Nuggets.
She is, of course, all leg, no dairy. Every day is leg day. She is known for her fashion model behavior. She's blunt. She's honest.
She's blunt. She's cunt. And she's not here to stunt tunty. It's Naomi Small Talk.
Oh, girl.
So what made you want to audition for Drag Race? And did they ask you, or did Raven encourage you, or did Mommy put in a good word?
I definitely think that Mommy put in a good word. At the time, I was like, I was seriously just such a Drag Race fan, and Raven was like my number one. So competing in her like competition in Pomona at 18 was like really the only thing you could do when you were under 21 in California. Or at least in Southern California.
Thanks, Wes.
Yeah, thanks
Wes.
DJ Wes 01.
Hallelujah.
At AOL.com, boots.
And I used to go to like Oasis, like that was my first drag show ever. And I saw like Mayhem and Adore, and I don't think Raven was working there at that time, but and like Nuber Styles. I'm trying to think of all the queens. Oh, Mystic.
Glenn Allen.
And, Glenn Allen. And I just was watching, and I was like, this seems like something that would be in the same vein as like my like Christian musical theater background in Redlands, California, but also my like growing interest in like hair and makeup, and thinking I was like a fierce fag from Tumblr.com.
You are a fierce fag, bitch.
So that first episode, what was it like when you walk in and you do that photo shoot with all the previous winners? What was it like?
Hey, you
how
were
did
first
feel?
girl in the room too. That was big.
Yeah.
That means they loved you in confidence. And did you see Raven there too before the photo shoot? Did you
I
know
don't.
she was on set? She was there
Was she on?
doing. Yeah, she was pushing the. She was the Windows challenge. She came out with the curtains.
That's right. I knew she was going to be featured on season 8. I just had no idea what episode it was going to be on. I totally forgot. I remember like that was like such a moment seeing her come out with the curtains. And I was like, oh wow, this is like really happening. And I remember making the really bad executive decision to bleach my eyebrows and like not fill them in for the workroom.
I think you looked cool.
I think you looked like a fashion alien as a boy, and as a girl, I would not have stood even in the same room with you, bitch. You shut it down.
Oh,
Ridiculous.
Thanks. It's like watching when I watch season 8 or see like photos from it. Like that person is so young in so many ways of like the way that they perceive or like want to be perceived. But doing the photo shoot with everyone, I think that was like one of the coolest things. I wish it was more like that. Like I wish Drag Race was like America's Next Top Model, or someone who just loves taking pictures and feels confident in that setting. But it definitely felt real, I think, when Rue walks in the workroom for the first time, because that's like the first time they like break, you know, like the cameras have to like reassess and like they're working on like they're telling you to shut up for the first time.
Ice, you're on ice.
Yeah, that's when it feels like, oh shit, this is like really happening.
And Naomi will be back each week with a little tidbit and insight from her season. We're so grateful that she's joining us for this Classique season.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Back
the
to
winner
gig.
is Kim Chai.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
She wins $3,000, and she
From
says,
selfieonastick.com.
what a random number, 3,000.
Yeah.
You know,
That
it
was
was
big
like,
money for them back then.
You know,
Yeah.
it was.
They didn't throw around cash prizes like that back then. That's a big one.
Yeah, but
they
here's the
didn't even
thing.
they didn't do that on season 7. This is the first season they're doing that.
If somebody, because we were told this by one of the guys that sponsored the hair in season 7, to get your name mentioned and your product mentioned on the show, it costs $100,000. So for them to give 3% of that to the winner, that's more generous than it was last season. So they literally, the Selfie on a Stick people paid World of Wonder $100,000, and the winner of the challenge got $3,000, and World of Wonder got $97,000. That's how that worked, guys. If you're listening, and Kim says, now I can finally be the Asian tourist that I always wanted to be.
The
Which is
bottom
funny.
two, we are left with Naysha Lopez and Layla McQueen.
The
And
look of devastation on their faces. I feel bad for them because I
first
really
episode.
think
rough.
that Robbie should have been in the bottom for his dog look. But his mini challenge photo was great, or her mini challenge. I don't know.
And I think it also is going to come down to who's going to be who's going to give interview, who's going to be shady.
And Robbie
who's
was
gonna
doing
be
that.
agitating the other people. And
Layla was
creating
not.
sparks and conflict.
Layla was being a shy girl. And
No, she's a little shy and she's just kind of a nice, like, well-adjusted, quiet person. Like, she's lovely.
And funny. She did have a couple of quips in this episode that made me laugh. But like in this lip sync, she starts off by taking off her hat first off. I wish she would have saved that for the chorus and like flung it at somebody. It's applause by Lady Gaga, and there is very little applause or clapping.
Yeah.
And this is just it's a moment that I
Naysha
wish was a
says,
second.
Check out this leg. She's
Girl.
keeping that leg out. Perched, honey.
Naysha's giving me theme park drag, and once she starts hitting the
Theme park.
it is because she's smiling and she's being happy. But once she starts hitting that 8 count, it lost me. And none of the girls in the back are into it. None of them are bobbing along. They're like all hand folded. Thorgy is looking down the line to see if people are liking it. And nobody is. But Thorgy's trying to get into it. You know Thorgy's probably stealing everybody's drinks in the back.
Girl.
This is not a good lip sync. Layla won though. And I feel like Naysha's
She does.
and you know what I think won it? The floor work.
Layla gives us some very nice floor work. And she's like, I don't know the choreography and I'm not even going to try to do that. I'm just going to feel it and do what I do. And that won the day for her.
Yeah.
And in a shocking elimination, Naysha Lopez is sent away first.
And very gracious exit. And she says, now good luck with all these monsters, Mary. Which is lovely. Yeah. And y'all, check the penmanship on this mirror message. I think it's some of the best penmanship we've ever seen.
Yeah. Die tomorrow, live tonight, 99999.
I didn't know this RuPaul song, but I guess it happened.
It happened.
This was the second season of Untucked that was aired on YouTube, not Logo or VH1. And I think that's because the show was increased to 90 minutes. But Bob got up the gumption to get all the safe queens to get up and critique each other's outfits, which was funny.
Damn, Bob is so good on this show. God.
And Cynthia, Bob is great. Cynthia talks about the dangers of clumpy pump and the fact that she needs to massage her pump so it won't clump.
I'm rolling the sill.
Roll the sill, girl.
Get my rolling pin out of my suitcase, please.
Naomi's
roll the sill.
Get the Theragun. I need to pound my pump.
Ooh, don't do that.
Naomi,
break it down.
Naomi doesn't get upset that Layla threw her under the bus on the main stage. She's fine with it.
I'm fine with it, girl.
She knows what she looks like. She did not. And at this point, here's a little nugget. Naomi was not a fan of yours truly when she did this show.
Of you?
No. And the fact that she got
Why?
assigned the challenge I won, I think that's ironic. I don't know.
Why did she hate you?
You'd have to ask her. But we're great friends now. Enough so that I shared the best wig guy in the world with her number.
Okay.
But yeah, you'd have to ask her. But she was not a fan. So the fact that she had to imitate my challenge in my color, baby, honey. $5 dress. We're friends.
We get a hint,
as you can tell.
We get a hint of the Derek and Bob tension in this Untucked, which is going to be something that plays out over this entire season. And, Naysha is out. But you know what? I have a feeling we haven't seen the last of Miss Naysha Lopez.
You haven't seen the last of Naysha.
And we want to thank you so much for joining us for Race Chaser Classique this week.
I'm Willam.
I'm Alaska.
And we'd love for you to write a review of our podcast on your favorite podcast app. And don't forget to subscribe. Take a moment to leave us a rating, too, for our special 2.5-hour episode.
Do it. And you can sign up for Mom Plus at mompodcasts.plus. You get access to all of the Mom shows ad-free, and many of them a day early, plus exclusive bonus episodes and monthly video episodes of this podcast, Race Chaser.
You can follow Dolls on Instagram at Willam at TheOnlyAlaska5000, and our Race Chaser account is Race Chaser Pod. If you're on TikTok, our Mom Podcast account is Mom Podcast on TikTok and Instagram.
Yes, and email us anytime at racechaserpodcast@gmail.com.
And we will be back next week for more discussion, dissection
and dissemination. And now we are Christmas hookers who have to work on Christmas Eve, but we're also walking the dog.
Despite a Yuletide UTI.
Race Chaser.
Race Chaser is not endorsed by World of Wonder, Viacom, or any of their subsidiaries. It is intended for an entertainment and informational purposes only.
RuPaul's Drag Race and all names, pictures, audio, and video clips are registered trademarks and or copyrights of their respected trademark and or copyright holders.
Mom!
To listen to Race Chaser ad-free, sign up for Mom Plus at mompodcast.plus.
Race Chaser is produced by Forever Dog and Moguls of Media, a.k.a. Mom.
Hosted by Alaska and Willam.
And produced by Big Dipper.
Editing and sound design by Will Pitts.
Executive produced by Willam Belli, Alaska Thunderfog, Big Dipper, and Joe Cilio, Brett Boehm, and Alex Ramsey.
Our theme song is Race Chaser by Alaska Thunderfog 5000.